Just outside the dying farming town of Ash Ridge, Montana, there was a stretch of abandoned land most locals refused to cross after sunset. Not because the land was dangerous, but because strange sounds were said to come from beneath it at night. For decades, the property had remained untouched. No crops, no livestock, no owners willing to stay. Only dust, silence, and rumors. Some believed the land hid an old secret from the railroad era. Others believed something beneath the farm had never stopped moving. But according to town history, dozens of railway workers disappeared near the property nearly 80 years earlier. And after that, the land was abandoned forever. That was long before Caleb Turner arrived in Ash Ridge. Unlike the locals, Caleb didn't care about ghost stories. He cared about survival. Debt had nearly destroyed his previous farm, and the abandoned property outside town was the only land cheap enough for him to afford. The farmhouse was old, weathered, and isolated, but to Caleb it still looked like opportunity. At least during the daytime, because after sunset, the land felt completely different. The first thing Caleb noticed was the sound, a deep metallic rumble beneath the earth, like something enormous moving underground. At first, he assumed it was distant thunder, but the sound returned every night, always beneath the fields, always after midnight. 3 nights later, Caleb followed the sound into the northern field. The same field locals warned him never to enter after dark. The deeper he walked, the colder the air became. And then he noticed something strange. The ground was vibrating beneath his boots. Not violently, rhythmically, almost like machinery operating far underground. Then, Caleb saw it. A piece of rusted metal barely exposed through the soil. Curiosity took over, and by sunrise, Caleb had uncovered something impossible. Railroad tracks, buried deep beneath the farmland. But according to every map of Ash Ridge, no railway line had ever crossed this property. The next morning, Caleb visited the local library searching for answers. But the records only made things stranger. Several official railway maps from the 1940s had entire sections